To the short, hopefully, July business meeting. Will everyone please stand for a moment of silence and the Pledge of Allegiance? Now for the pledge. Pledge allegiance
to the flag of the United States of America, and to the republic which stands one nation under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Please be seated. The local news media was notified in writing of the agenda on Friday, July the 20th. I now entertain a motion to approve the agenda.
So moved.
Second.
Been moved by Wendy Cole, seconded by Terry Hutchison. Just comment, the executive session will be held in this room. It will be at the end of the meeting. There will be an executive session, and we will be taking action coming out of that. Any other discussion? All those in favor, raise your hand. Motion carries 7-0, and I should point out that Ms. Miller is attending the meeting via technology, and I guess you're still in Sweden, is that correct?
Yes, she is.
That is correct.
All right. Enjoying the cool, humid-free air, I guess. These 6 hours from since midnight, it's after midnight, right?
Yes, it is.
Okay.
I hope you got a nap.
All right, we
It's
have,
my normal working hours.
we have no citizen participation. We do have one item on the consent action agenda, which is approval of personnel recommendations. I'll entertain a motion to approve the consent agenda.
So moved.
It's moved by Helena Miller. Is there a second?
Second.
Seconded by Mildred Douglas. Any discussion? All those in favor, raise your hand. Motion carries 7-0. We have no action agenda items. Before I get a motion for executive session, I just want to comment about some items coming up. I want to compliment the administration on the information that was in the hotline on activities coming up, and I hope everybody noticed that. The School Board Association has got a regional advocacy meeting at Chester High School on September 13th, and if you would have that on the calendar, we need representation. I think we had everybody last year. Of course, it was at Castle Heights, and so as many people as we can go to that would be good. And also, there's a School Board Association has a school law conference August 25th. I think that's at Myrtle Beach, and of course, they got a series of them in the fall. They got on basics workshop on October 11th, risky business seminar on October 17th, 19th. The legislative advocacy is December 7th and 9th. And then the annual convention and new board orientation is February 21st to 24th. And I'll work with the administration, try to get those put on this calendar so it'd be easy to see those events.
Will we be able to call Chrissy and give her the information, whether we want to go or not, or are you going to take care of that?
I think the best thing, the board members will contact Chris, and she'll handle getting the registration for those events. We've got summer graduation tomorrow at 6 in here. Any board members know they're not going to be able to make it tomorrow?
No.
You're not going to be able to make
No.
it? Okay, good.
You're not going to be able to.
And not.
I'll fly in.
I'll be home this weekend though, but no.
We're expecting 6 or 7 in the summer. This, I am correct, this is the first summer graduation?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now I'll entertain a motion to go into executive session.
So move.
Moved by Terry Hutchison. Is there a second?
Second.
Second by Mildred Douglas. Discussion. All those in favor, raise your hand. Motion carries 7-0. As I said earlier, we'll have executive session in here, so we'll stand adjourned until the room gets cleared.
Ready to go home.
I'll entertain a motion to leave executive session and
So
enter
moved.
open session. Moved by
Second.
Terry Hudson, seconded by Wendy Cole. Any discussion? All those in favor, raise your hand. Motion carries 7-0. Are there any motions coming from executive session? Wendy Cole.
I move that we accept the administration's recommendation for assistant principal at Castle Heights Middle School.
Second.
Seconded by Helena Miller. Any discussion? All those in favor, raise your hand. Motion carries 7-0. Are there any other? Mr.
Yes, sir,
Hutchison.
Mr. Chairman. I move that we accept the administration's recommendation for assistant principal at Sullivan Middle School.
Is there a second?
Second.
Wendy Cole has seconded. Any discussion? All right, all those in favor, raise your hand. Motion carries 7-0. Any other motions, Ms. Douglas?
Yes. Mr. Chairman, I move that we accept the administration's recommendation for an assistant principal at Dutchman Creek Middle School.
Second.
Seconded by Jane Sharp. Any discussion? All those in favor, raise your hand. Motion carries 7-0. Dr. Sharp.
Mr. Chairman, move that we accept the administration's recommendation for assistant principal at Northwestern High School.
Is there a second?
I second.
Elder Douglas has seconded. Discussion. All those in favor, raise your hand. Motion carries 7-0. Ms. Reed.
Thank you. I move that we accept the administration's recommendation for assistant principal at Cherry Park Elementary School of Language Immersion.
Second.
Seconded by Terry Hutchison. Any discussion? All those in favor, raise your hand. Motion carries 7-0. I'll now entertain a motion to adjourn.
So moved.
Second?
Moved by Mildred Douglas, seconded by Jane Sharp. Any discussion? All those in favor, raise your hand. Motion carries 7-0. We stand adjourned.